Wick Films has continuously had an affinity for paying tribute to other motion pictures. And Chapter 4 sticks with this tradition. An actor's tribute to two towering lords of cool, a running joke through the establishment. And goodness! Numerous references, to begin with is Lawrence of Arabia, and the 1962 epic's important shot, hailed by a few as the most prominent single cut of all time, showing Peter O'Toole blowing out a match as the sun rises on the horizon. Chapter 4 imitates the move by having the Bowery King blow out a match, then onto the desert where John is locked into a horse chase. Later, there's a reference to Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill, with Kane telling Akira he will be waiting for her to exact retribution after he slaughters her father. It's the same message the bride conveys to Vernita Green's girl after murdering her mother in Kill Bill. What's more, Kane's character, a dazed professional killer who fights primarily with a sword, is within the convention of the Japanese Satoichi, the Blind Swordsman series, which ran for 25 movies. There's also some tones of Walter Hill's wild 1979 classic The Warriors. Both motion pictures have a radio DJ following the heroes as they work their way through a city of foes. Both movies shoot the DJ in extraordinary close-up, rendering them mysterious, with only a mouth and microphone showing. The so-called Elder is one of the more strange figures within the whole John Wick universe. First shown in John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, John made a difficult journey through the desert to reach him. The Elder is described as being the head of the high table. Indeed, he may be over the high table altogether. He calls the shots, makes the rules for the complete professional killer black market, and holds a position of extraordinary importance, which makes it odd that the actor was recasted between movies. In Chapter 3, the Elder was played by Saeed Tagmawi, from movies like La Haine and Wonder Woman, but for Chapter 4, the part was recast with George Giorgio. With this recasting, the Elder's importance has gone from minor supporting character in Chapter 3 to an indeed less than nothing in Chapter 4, which I guess makes sense since John kills him after a couple of lines. The appearance is so brief, in reality, many may not realize the recasting. Chapter 4 does really show a speedy line of dialogue about how the current Elder replaced the previous one, but there's no clear reason for why this changing of the actor happened. Gifted martial artist and action movie star Scott Adkins plays the part of Killa in John Wick Chapter 4. But unless you're into direct-to-video movies, you might not recognize him. Killa is John's death target in Berlin, a gangster, card-dealing criminal with asthma. John has orders to kill him so he may be able to use the crest of the Ruska Roma. Only then can he challenge the Marquis to a duel.
Not really.
That is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.